Welcome back to more soccer gaming, and welcome back to another Watcher of Realms video. In this video, I'm going to cover whether or not you should be going after Falcia, whether or not it's worth all of the summons that you will have to do to get her. So if you'd like to watch that, stick around. So I want to do a video on this mostly because I think that there's some important things to think about when summoning for Falcia. Now, if you haven't used her, do so. She's part of the Crawling Dark. You actually use her in the story mode. So if you haven't used her, go use her and see if you're like, yeah, I can see how this could be good, or I'm not seeing it. Or you can even say like, well, I don't really need to do like all the summons, or the last thing, which is probably the most important, is I don't have 250 of these to be able to get her. Now, I am at a point where I probably can. It's going to be close, and I'll go through as much as I can because I'm going to have to go through my gems and do all of that. I think I can get close, so I'm going to do that in this video, but I wanted to go over whether or not it's worth it. Now, her as a character, she's decent. So the reason I say that she's decent is overall she's an A, which, you know, give or take, if you're looking for someone for guild boss, if you're looking for someone to run artifacts and stuff, she could do well. But she's not going to be really account changing. There's a bunch of other legendaries and even other epics that would be better than her. Now, I would say, okay, you know, if it's 250, it's not worth. But one thing I want to tell you is, as you're going through here, you are going to be hitting the pity timers. So the way I'm looking at this is I am going to basically be getting a double legendary. So if I go through the pity timer or whatever, it says pity timer will activate if no legendary heroes summon after 200 consecutive summons in the spirit when pity timer blah blah blah. So basically what I'm saying is, as I'm going through here, I'm gonna at least get one legendary from the pity after 200, and then once I get to 250, I'm gonna be getting another. Now, that being said, I'm going to be getting at least 2 legendaries by doing 250 summons, and honestly, like, if you break it down, it's what, 125 per summon. That's pretty good. Now, I do run the chance of actually getting 3 legendaries out of this, so that's where I'm saying, if you have him, it's almost worth it. The problem is I'm not sure she's going to necessarily be worth all of the summons. If you could get another big legendary out of it, and then her, and then even possibly another legendary, then it's worth it. So I'm actually going to try to go through and do all of that, but that's my thinking behind it, is you're basically getting 2 legendaries from the 250 summons, because you're guaranteed one with her at 250, and you're also guaranteed another by hitting 200. If you haven't hit 200 summons, the pity starts in, so you're automatically getting 2 of them in this, and that's kind of why I'm like, it's worth it, kind of, because you're not always guaranteed. When even in the double up ones, you're still not guaranteed. You can run 180 through and only get, you know, 1 legendary. Then you're at 200, 300, and you still haven't got another legendary. So to me, this is the next best thing to getting the legendary and getting an extra legendary. So that being said, we're going to go through here, and I'm going to summon, and we're going to see what we get, how far we can get with the gems we have, whether or not we need to sell rares, all that good stuff. But honestly, like, I feel like she's maybe not worth it, but I don't want to miss out on her if a buff comes, or I don't want to miss out on her if something else happens. And to me, the only reason I'm doing this is because you're basically guaranteed 2 legendaries out of 250 pulls, which again, 125 pulls for a legendary is worth it. So without further ado, let's get going. So I'm not feeling like I'm gonna be getting the 3 legendaries, but I'm not gonna turn it down. Definitely not gonna turn it down. I will take 3 legendaries if they do so want to give them to me. Plus, there's other things going on right now. They got a summoning thing going on, so you're gonna pull for that. There's a lot of epics that again I'm looking to upgrade, so epics are nice right now too. I'll probably end up selling most of the rares because I did fuse for Abomination, so I don't really need the fuse stuff for them. Edril good. Need another rank up of her. Been needing to use her more lately than I felt like in early games, so definitely important to keep using her and to keep building her up, because I feel like I'm using her a lot more now than I used to, which is kind of weird because you'd think an in-game one like that, an in-game character like that you'd be using pretty much the whole time, but I don't really feel like it's been that way. All right, some more epics. Vortex, perfect. That's good because Vortex is my main healer right now until I get the legendary healers. So that being said, I need him to keep going. Need him to keep increasing. Got another least epic in this. Aatrox. Huh. Interesting. Okay, we'll have to check him out. And Amani. Wow, 2 of them back to back. Love to see that. Yeah, I don't have either of them, so we'll have to check them out. 4.8s, 4.3s. Okay. Check out. What are you? 4.5, so not as good. That's fine. All right, where are we at? 70. So we still got quite a way to go. We're going to hit 100. 100, and then we'll see where we're at. So we got another 2. Keep going. I'll eventually have to crunch all the rares. But again, you're getting 2 legendaries from this. One, which is, I would say, mediocre-ish. But I just feel like you can't really pass away the chance of the 2 legendaries. So, because I feel like I've had really I feel like I've really not had any good luck as far as pulling legendaries. I say that, and hopefully that means I pull a really, really good one. But I feel like the legendaries I do pull aren't necessarily top tier, so I'm kind of still looking for that top tier legendary. All right, that being said, let's go in here. We're going to do heroes, sell our 3 stars. Really don't need them. That's going to give us some more. Really need 2 more. Where are we at on this? Here. So I need 2 more. 2 more summons. I don't know if I have any anywhere is a problem. I don't think I do. So we'll keep going. So if my math is correct here, we'll crunch through 8,800 of the gems, which is going to put us at 200, which means we still need 50 more, which is going to be about, what, 4,000 gems. So we might have to figure out that. I mean, we will pick up a couple more along the way, and we got another, once we hit 2 here, we'll get another 10 pull. So we should be fine, but we're going to try it. We're going to go for it. I know I'm kind of bleeding the account dry, but we're at a point now where my account really needs something huge as far as legendaries go. I feel like I'm just chasing. I feel like I'm just chasing right now. Like I'm just, I like go up, and then I'm like stuck and I can't get anywhere. And I'm like, oh, I get, a legendary that really helps in one particular spot. And then I go, take that to the top, and then I'm stuck again. And without like 60ing everyone, I'm kind of at a place now where I need some game-changing either legendaries or game-changing epics, which I feel like I have a lot of the game-changing epics. So still no legendary. And I believe last time I pulled a legendary at the end. So my timer or whatever should be pretty low. My pity timer should be pretty low. So just not getting Not getting, and that's why I said I feel like I just have no legendary luck. I rarely pull legendaries without hitting timer, pity timer. I feel like. Jeez. 160. Holy. Come on. Not even turning purple anymore. I think we broke it. Might have broken it. Are we still doing 70? Sheesh. Yeah, I'm not even getting any epics right now. Come on. Turn. Oh, he wanted to turn yellow. Wanted to turn yellow. I just know it. Epic, Aatrox, okay, Livian. Come on. Who's that legendary going to be? There it is. All right, so we got one legendary. Let's see who the star of the show is. Who is it? The star of the show. And I'm not very good at these things, so I have no clue. I feel like I've already had this one. Why do I remember this cutscene? Do you already have this one? I think I do. I have this legend already. If this is Valeria, I think. I already have her. Yeah, I think it is. Pretty sure. Pretty sure it's her. So I already have her, which is fine. I mean, a level up is a level up. And there could be worse ones to level up. I mean, I could get a legendary that I don't even really use. Her, I definitely use, and she's helpful. So it'll be good to level her up. So there's legendary 1. We're happy with it. We're excited about it. I said Valeria. It's Valkyria. So we'll take that. We will take that. So that being said, we're at 190. All right, so we got another 10 pull. So that puts us at 200. We still got 2,000 left. This is gonna be tough. This could be close. Any epics we will take. So that's why I said you're getting basically 2 legendaries from this, which is why I'm doing it. If it was like a guaranteed 250, but it doesn't count towards pity timing or stuff, 100% would not do it. Not worth 250 summons for this legendary. Bruner. Voroth. Okay, so I just got Voroth a couple days ago. When did I get Voroth? I got Voroth not too long ago. So that's a level up. That's good. I need to level up Voroth. There's a couple more epics I need to level up too. I mean, again, they're not game changing, so I don't want to use all the resources when I could use all the resources to get someone like a legendary leveled up. All right, so after this, we'll check and see. Ooh, goes yellow. Is it her though? Or did I just pull 3 legendaries? We'll see. I think I just pulled 3 legendaries. I did. Absent. Okay. All right. So I do not have Absent. So let me pull Absent up here. All right. So Absent is not the best, as you can tell here. So early game helpful, later game not so helpful. I mean, again, I'll take a legendary because it's a legendary, and because we pulled 3 we're gonna pull 3 legendaries during this. So to me, this worked out for me, and is completely worth it. Where are we at? 230. So I need 200 more, or 20 more, not 200 more. 20 more. Okay, so I'm actually going to call it here. I will edit, or I will get the next 20 summons or whatever throughout the next couple days. And when I do so, I will come back and record this so you guys can see me pull her. All right, I'm back same day, mostly because I think I could do it. I completely forgot about crunching these heroes. So let me do that. Here, 3-star heroes. Need any of them anymore. And that should give me enough to do the next 2. Go here. The next 2 should be good to go after this and get our 3rd legendary. So again, that's why I'm doing it. Ended up paying off that I got 3 legendaries, but you're basically guaranteed 2 and 250. So that I'm always happy with. And that 250 I don't believe it counts towards your I don't believe it counts towards the, I guess, evolution of the pity timer. I think no matter what, the pity timer doesn't go up. I could be wrong about that. Okay, so I'll be able to do 80. So it'll be one at a time, but we'll be able to knock this out. So I'm going to zoom through these pretty quickly. So that all said, we bled the account dry, basically, as far as the summons go. But we have gotten her. And so three legendaries, basically, with the 250 pulls, which I am happy with. That's under 100 per pull, or 100 pulls per legendary. Totally worth it. Totally great. And I'm gonna start doing some guides on these characters and what like I use them in and stuff. And so I will definitely be building her out just to see what she can do and what she brings to the team. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys liked it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, feel free to hit that red subscribe button so that you don't miss other Watcher of Realms videos coming out very soon. Please don't be mad at me. Don't roast me in the comments and be like, this is not whatever, because I've basically been saving up this amount of gems and this amount of summons to be able to do something like this. So I felt like it was the best time to do so. This might not work for everyone's account, and that's what I'm saying. You have to definitely look at your account and see where you're at. Don't go out and spend money on this, or don't go out and waste all of your gems if you're like, well, I'm running out of energy, I need more gems. Then don't use it on this. So only use it if you got it, if you're willing to take the risk. Luckily for us, it paid off. We got 3 legendaries. Till next time, Slacker out.